Hello everybody, today's talking is Murta 14, and today guys, maybe you saw my latest video talking about Hammer and why I think Hammer is bad. Well, this is kind of the second part of the video, out of like 22 or something. I have plans to do one for every character that I make in rankings. And this one's going to be about Artist. Now, if your predictions are correct, Artist is the second worst character in the game, because I'm doing this from worst to best. And I'm going to be explaining to you why I believe Artist is on the worst path in terms of characters in Kirby Fighters 2. Artist is more of a grounded character than anything, like he prefers attacking in the ground, but that's exactly where the problem is, because many characters without that much of an air game, Fighter and Bell, tend to struggle a little bit more than other characters, especially Fighter in this case, because he basically just completely focuses on the ground versus the attack. The problem is Fighter actually makes up for that extremely well. Artist doesn't really have much to make up for his terrible air game. Essentially, he also has a bunch of other weaknesses that make him even worse. Weaknesses like bad RNG and the tip of most moves just dealing much less damage than the original, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. As well as really punishable dash attack if you hit on block. It can be really annoying to fight as Artist against other characters. You're mainly reliant on his neutral air, and the worst part is because of his terrible air game, you really can't pick many stages with platforms without your opponent, like for example, if the opponent has really good air game, it kind of abuse platforms to really kick Artist off, and that's a huge list of weaknesses I just put right there. Artist is really bad of a character, but he also has some positives. Artist's few strengths derive from his pretty decent range, at least grounded, as well as his pretty good punish game that also helps putting up pressure in the opponent. Now these aren't as good because of the insane laundry list of weaknesses that Artist has, but just to say that Artist has at least a decent amount of potential. Now I really don't believe in Artist as much as characters above him, or even in Hammer. I think I believe in Hammer way more than I believe in Artist, but like Artist does have better range than Hammer, and he can actually kind of get in, and as I said, down attack is garbage, but sometimes it might just come in clutch in certain circumstances, but it's really rare. Now you might be thinking from the clips, oh, Artist isn't that bad, he's been winning pretty much every match that I've put so far. But the thing is, I'm getting clips from 2022, not 2024. The ones I put on Hammer were actually from 2024, but Artist is so bad that nobody has played him ever since 2022, or at least not anything that I could find. Again, there might be a set where Artist was used, but I really don't remember it, and as it seems many others don't either. So yeah, Artist is pretty bad, he's like not used at all for a reason. So as a resume to this video, I wanted to say that Artist is really bad. Again, not really worse than Hammer I believe, but he's definitely on the lower half of the tier list. Again, his few strengths definitely do not make up for his laundry list of weaknesses. And while many people in the past have lost to Artist pretty badly, that was more because we didn't really know how to beat Artist back then. But Artist is a really bad character when you know the matchup. And well, that's pretty much what I wanted to say here. I hope you have enjoyed my video, and consider liking and subscribing as per usual. Stay tuned for our next video that I will talk about the next character in the tier list.